I'm in the loading screen. I misclicked. I wanted to stay in the main menu for a little more, but this is fine as well. I need to stream this again somehow, I feel like. Like the thing I was considering was doing like one random space sim stream every week, and for now that's obviously gonna always be X4. But there's other projects as well, other franchises, and also I could just imagine seeing myself playing the older games in this series. What is happening? I'm a little bit late. Not actually. I'm not even like obligated to be live right now. So, oh nice, guys. Social media, it's insane. It's Bunny Day, the national holiday, the sacred texts. Where am I? Oh, I see. I am Ren. Hello and welcome. Konnichiwa, minasan. I'm Ren, the interdimensional sleeper agent Ren Interdim, and I'm playing X4 Foundations on my... what was that? On my TRedCat game start save that has been running on and off for 2 years at this point, though we only really recently got into it. Oh, what is that? Oh, I see. We're gonna get to that later. The zoom function is great, by the way. What is this? Where are we? Let me just say, I have been doing a bunch of things. We are in Cigaris, first and foremost. Headquarters of the minor Terran faction. Is this mine? This one is painted, so it can't be mine. This guy's leaving already. In a second you might understand the baldric is way bigger than the Ides Mercury. In a second you will understand why I am so intently watching what is going on here. And by in a second you will understand, I mean that I'm gonna press M and show you what's going on. It's green. Cigaris Wharf. It's mine. I've actually saved up enough money to buy the blueprint for the Wharf S&M ship construction module, meaning I can now build my own ships. And I'm just gonna go over what's exactly going on here. I'm gonna show my newest constructions, and maybe, just maybe, I will get to doing some progress. My plan is to maybe actually get some research done. Do all of these, maybe not this one though. These cost money, need resources, and so do these. This must be mine. Not painted. Like the reflective metal surface is nice, but usually it just looks grey, which is ugly. Oh, frog. And the white is pretty. Yeah, I know. Oh, the entrance is over there. Should I just... Nah. What's gonna happen if I keep standing here? Oh. Trapped. Good thing I can crouch jump. So much stuff. I have been dealing a lot with these guys. They are terrorizing the miners in the system, in every system basically, even closer on the inside. Like, what are you doing there? Apparently Xenon and Kark just randomly show up everywhere, in every sector if you go too far outside, which I can't confirm right now, but I heard that in a video. I've been traveling around a little bit. That should be new. Made my way all the way over here. Though there's probably still... Yeah, if there's split stuff over here, there's split here, there's split there, there's lost organs over here, I know that. I think there's a little bit more stuff over here, but this should be it. I don't know. Kingdom's End all alone over here. Oh, I haven't made this connection yet. Don't know whether there was anything in this corner. I think there might. Yeah, the mission that I'm constantly getting pinged over is for research. Actually, where is my guy? Property owned. Random Baldric, an Antigone memorial. Is waiting here because I have this factory and I expanded it a little bit. This advanced electronics factory. These guys are supposed to make advanced electronics, which are desperately needed by the Antigone Republic. But since the other resources for making them are also not available, I took it upon myself to make my own quantum tubes and superfluid coolant in the same place. No money, huh? But methane helium I only needed for this, and I have a lot of those still. Yeah, time until resources are depleted. 15 hours. This guy, 6 hours. Though I have planned a second that guy. And someone should arrive shortly and actually build that second module. Ooh, very close, almost touching. Insane that this even worked. Oh, and this guy just keeps an eye on the entire sector for me. It's green, why is it so ugly? I still need to deal with this guy. Oh, I briefly showed off. Not showed off, but I have this going on. I talked about the Lila Swan song. Will it be necessary? Just checking where there's any guys that will kill my miners. My M-sized miners are getting killed by Kark over here. Duh. Buzzard, Perseus, Kestrel Vanguard, and Theseus Sentinel. Bunch of guys, random ships that I had lying around, but also what is it? Yeah, 10 colors Terran fighters, heavy fighters maybe. They have high shields. I built those myself, all 10 at the same time. The idea was to give them a bunch of missiles and use them for like long-ranged attacks, but I don't think that actually works. They have seen some combat by now. Is there information? Okay, whatever. Ship overview. 15 light guided missiles. Okay, they have shot 1. They might just do this from time to time then. 14. I will tell you about my plans in a second. Look at this. Where even are you guys? Just random fighter squadrons. Probably led by these katanas. They never respawn in time. Let's get into it. This guy was expensive to buy the blueprint for, and expensive to construct, and is expensive to operate. Because Computronic substrate is extremely expensive. I'm buying it at automatic pricing, huh? 9,000 roughly. Gonna get my calculator out anyway. 9,000 by 4,500 roughly. That is, holy crap, worth 40 million. That's insane. All the other stuff, I don't know. 500,000 energy cells times. But this one's easier, it's a 21. 10 million. Silicon carbide. 9,000 at 1,600. 14 million. So there is quite a lot of capital in this. Thing is, these guys I don't pay for from my operating budget here. Like, this is an insane amount of money I'm saving every time my own stations are delivering stuff to me. I have limited how much of each resource I buy as to not like always spend the entire budget only on energy cells, which could easily happen. Hello, welcome Astro. This is gonna be a very different stream than the other streams we have visited so far. Because this is a very different kind of game. So be warned, low energy incoming. Right now, no one is ordering any ships. I have food. I need workforce apparently, because if someone orders a ship, including myself, these guys get recruited as crew. Wait, 7 minutes? That happened while I was streaming. And I didn't even watch. Meaning that right in this... Oh, that's my courier sentinel. right inside of this hall, someone had built, let me build actually, 4 ships, and they got built and took off without me even noticing. The courier is actually a pretty ship. I just dislike the default look of the default paint job of this game start. There's way cooler ones. Like start as one of the split factions, get the classic brown split look, or a black one. The Boron one is pretty cool. There's a Teladi one that's pretty cool. Other ones I don't really know. What are these guys delivering? I have no idea. One of these probably? What do you mean 28 silicon carbide? Oh, someone's giving me almost 9,000 metallic macro ladders. Energy cells. Like, these are all happening in so rapid succession that you can't even really tell what is going on. Anything else in here? Yeah. Thing is, yeah, these got bought off this station for like 1 million each. Which, okay, I am selling ships at definitely more than 140% construction prices for other factions. I don't know what is actually appropriate. I don't know whether they stop selling at some point. Not selling, stop buying ships at some point. This just makes sure so far they do keep buying, have been doing so for a couple hours. That maybe they do so less frequently, meaning I save resources. But if they do buy ships from me and expand my resources, I get a better cut of it. A kukri at 1 million. Let me briefly check something at their own wharf. Their own, was that Terran or Sagaris Pioneers? Kukri fighter. Medium loadout. The low preset. Minimum 428. They're definitely not buying this. High. 3.5 million almost. Like, let's just go calculating some stuff. If I say, okay, let's take the kukri. No, wait. Which is better? I like the colors because that's very close to a clean 300,000. Just the chassis for 290 credits is what it would cost me to buy just the chassis from them. I am trying to figure out how much money I'm actually earning. Because just the chassis. Wait, did I say colors? Yeah. Is that how I write it? Yeah. There we go. Okay, these we don't need to really consider. 27 metallic micro lattice. I think one micro lattice goes for 50 credits or so. Meaning this is like like 1,500 credits. That's nothing. 60 energy cells for like about 20 credits each. Also like only 1,200 or so. The 8 computronic substrate, however, Average price 8,000. I'm actually buying them at 9,000. Wait, how many was that? 8. And if I buy these 8 Computronic substrate at those prices that I do buy them at, that costs me 72,000 credits plus the, let's say, roughly 3,000 for the other 2 resources. 75,000 credits to build myself the chassis of a Callis. That's like a quarter, 75,000 credits, a quarter of the 290,000 that they are charging me. Like, this is so extremely more cheap. If I wanted to get into building my own capital ships, L-size destroyer, Osaka goes for 295. 295 times 9,000 is 2.65 million. What do they charge? 6.84. Okay, that's not as drastic anymore. I don't know why, but still they're charging twice as much still. Never then go like high preset, 32 million. And I know I could basically build the same thing myself if I have. But I do have all the blueprints, I think. At just roughly 10 million maybe? That's insane. Only problem is, I would eventually run out of resources here. Someone bought something again. They built them really quickly actually, probably because I have a bunch of building drones, 130 building drones. I think those are responsible for the building speed in here. Gives me 4 million. I immediately... Oh no, this is that stuff from earlier. Oh my god. They built full-on Giants at 3 million each? That's a gunboat. Why do I always miss it? You have to be really careful and always watch this thing. Why is this number 2? I have no idea. Like, it's my only one. I don't have a second one, or a first one in this case. And there is no other one in this sector, so I have no idea. I'm just slowly and carefully increasing the amount of each resource that they are allowed to buy. Like, there's more than 500,000 of resources, like credits in the form of resources in these storages. I want to take a look at this stuff from the outside in a second. Oh my god, there it's happening. What is this? A Gladius? This is... wait, that's a Tacoba? Callis? I think so, yeah. Oh my god, I'm basically already revealing it. We're gonna look at that. That's some insane framing over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now that is business. It's gonna fold down in a second. His wings. There he goes. That's so sick. Like, I could do this the entire day. Just, ooh, wait. Another Gladius, another Callis, yeah. All of this. 7 ships. Average at about roughly 1 million each. Just randomly 7 million for my station account, which they are immediately spending on all of this. Apparently ships are needed, and I'm happy to provide them. Oh, 2 new ones got built. I want your paint job. Please give it to me. I love white ships. They are beautiful. What the fuck? That was scary. Like, I don't think there's another game where it's so fun to just watch your own empire do stuff. That is my ship, probably. Not mine. Mine. Can't immediately tell. Not mine. Meanwhile, over there, I am just doing random shit here, talking for half an hour. Stuff is getting built. That is mine, by the way. All of that is also mine. I was just roughly trying to aim the exit of this place, or the entrance, I didn't know at the time, at... This is so insane. At the jump gate. And as we get closer to this side of the room, 2 of my other stations come into focus, into view. Should I get closer? I don't know. First of all, the freaking sun. Sorry. That is my silicon carbide mill. And in the background I have my, like, solar power plants. They look awesome. Even, like, look at that shadow. The exploded station. What are you doing there? Who are you? That guy? Uh-huh. I've shown off this station before, right? I added another one of these because they're cool. I tried experimenting a little bit, making my own combat ship S-sized, but I don't think I want to stick with a personal S-sized combat ship, at least not with the one from the Terrans. Because I don't know how strong they actually are. I feel like they are a little bit on the slower side. So I would prefer to use something else if possible. No one's building anything M-sized right now. No one's buying anything at all. Yeah, this is so awesome. And you can see on the map how there's always shit happening around here. Or the layout I've spoiled it basically. I bought the E-shape pier, put it on both sides at an angle because I'm cool like that. Now I have Okinawas delivering stuff to me. Everyone else always wants to come into this, into the actual wharf. I do have, where is it? Oh, at the top there and over here as well. I have a katana. I built that one myself as well. Just to get like a little bit more space for M-sized ships, but apparently they do go through this fast enough. Oh, full of micro lattice. Silicon carbide, beautiful. Oh, and now the connector in between. Yeah, right, why not? I could steal a random crew person.
Sir.
Crewman management.
Can I help?
Works somewhere else for me. I'm building a new station over here. No, he doesn't need a manager actually. These guys, pretty useless. Come back home, maybe. Patrol around here. You know what? No. No. Not at all. 100 advanced electronics, 200 energy cells. $2,000. Yeah. Trade with you. Am I stupid? Transfer wares? There we go. I can't do trade because... Can I? No, I can't. Just type in a number. 100. Now in a second this should update, I hope. It did not update, but his order changed. No, now he does. Just randomly have them. Would be a shame to lose that ship to some random carg. Dock and wait there.
All ex-military personnel, please report to Medbay 6 for bioweapons clearance.
Undocking. And this ship is stupid because the way they want you to land is in this orientation, and then you think like, oh, I want to get back on my ship. La 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 la. And you see the entrance over there. You're like, eh? Eh? And yes, you can crouch jump on. You don't even have to crouch, I think.
Sir.
But otherwise, you would have to do this. Which, really?
Gladius.
Can I get on top of it? I can. Like, it is unwieldy in some ways. I would have said, let's go without these weird spars there. This one should be enough, I don't know. Weapon and engines on these? Yeah. Just the central gondola, I have no idea. Man, that is a lot of guys. Like, a Hokkaido can just deal with them, as in won't get destroyed. Might not actually kill them either. Not enough turrets. Or it might just take forever. But at least I won't have to deal with any losses that way. Show me the Gladius. Ship overview. Like, okay, I have the Frontier engines, which are like a really good combination of values. No, or like low travel charge time, relatively high travel speed, even, like, I mean, you know what? Other button. Upgrade, repair. Wait, why can't I? On this Gladius? Oh, I did do that. No, I can't even swap them around. Easy solution, build ships. Oh yeah, I even upgraded that already. Travel speed for this guy is only like 2,300 meters per second. On the Mark III travel engine, that's like 3,000 from the start. But I think these are supposed to be comparable to a Mark II engine. Like lower travel speed than the travel one. Actually more speed than the combat one. Basically just better in every aspect than the all-round one. But this one is worse at recharging the boost. This one is a little bit faster at traveling. And accelerates faster while doing so. These guys accelerate really fast. All of these also need resources to build. The smallest ones, I think, don't even need this super expensive resource. But the bigger ones always do. Thrusters. If I configure this guy as I think, either this or this for just combat, yeah, this is still a good option. because of the higher travel speed. This is also okay though. Sheet generators, only 2. Bigger capacity, bigger recharge rate, but needs 18 seconds before it does recharge. So why not combine them? Have one that starts recharging after 6 seconds and one that starts doing so after 18 seconds at different speeds. I don't know. Might actually still be this one though. Just because 18 seconds in combat without getting hit, that's like almost not doable, but 6 seconds, I think that's okay. 4 weapon slots. This weapon is weird because it overheats super quickly. Continuous beam, maison, stream, whatever, Mark 1. I don't have the Mark 2, I'm confused about the Mark 2, where I can actually get it, because I don't think the Terrans are gonna sell it to me. Sustained weapon damage 78 is actually the lowest out of all of these weapons. Only good for its super high burst damage, if you like. If you say like I can only keep the target in my crosshair for like half a second anyway, okay, burst him with this guy, because the high sustained damage of the pulse laser, half of the time the enemy's gonna boost away after a second or so and you won't even be doing that high sustained damage anyway, so why not put it on this? But like, maybe mix these guys, I don't know. 2 on the left, or like always the guy on top. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm not buying this guy anyway. These are free. They do not need resources to be built, so I could just always take the biggest one. Unit price, they say, but I'm not buying. At least I think I'm not doing that, or am I giving them money into their bank account? I don't think so. Consumables don't care. These guys, that is 680 available from Cigaris Wharf. That is why I need guys here. I don't know if I can do anything to make them regenerate faster. Now I'm always a little bit more careful whether I actually want to take like a full crew. Paint modifications, just briefly. I mean, look at the difference. Like the green's a little bit ugly on this one, but the white is it actually even white, or is it like beige off white? A little bit sandy maybe. I don't know. Is it? No, it is the same color as the weapon gondolas. I would say so, at least. I only have 4 of these. That's fucked up. Mods. I have looked into it. There is multiple mods that make it easier to acquire these. You can just buy them from ship traders, maybe. I think this playthrough I won't introduce mods. Another interesting one for like quality of life would be to change the rules for friendly fire, where allied NPCs won't immediately go crazy if you accidentally shoot them. Though if you do start to shoot your friends with that mod, it would take a long time until they actually retaliate, so there would be like a little bit like cheating. There is another mod that helps in that regard, one that just adds the option to call them and apologize for the attack to de-escalate. That would actually be pretty nice. There's tons of mods to add extra ships, like additional battleships for almost all factions, I think. One thing that I would wish for, however, would be, and the Argons have this for some reason, they have like 2 different L-sized freighters. The Baldric, it's so ugly, I hate it. Like, why do you look like this? I think in X3 Terran Conflict, was it already the Baldric back then? Was it called that? Maybe. It looked almost like the Katana. And I would just ask for a model swap, maybe. Baldric to Katana, just put this model on the Baldric. I would be so happy with that. Or I just learn how to do that myself. This is nice. This is not so nice. It's just raw. Why is it raw? Tiny details here as well. There's also a mod that just converts this whole galaxy and every ship into Star Wars, which I don't usually care for Star Wars, but I don't know, that seems like the perfect application for a Star Wars mod. Like, what I was trying to do earlier with the colors was random stuff everywhere, let's say like medium preset, weapons. Why the torpedo launcher? Light torpedoes. The torpedoes are pretty weird because they are super slow. They go at like 180 meters per second. They do a lot of damage, but I feel like anything that moves, even L and XL sized targets, can actually just dodge torpedoes. So the alternative is dumbfire, storage capacity plus 20, or, and it has on its own already a capacity for 6 missiles. Or the tracking launcher had just 10 extra missiles, but you get to shoot like guided missiles. I still need to figure out which ones are actually better for what I plan to do, but I haven't found a way for these guys to actually stay at a distance and to expand like an entire, I don't know, breaching rockets? No, I think dumbfire, light dumbfire rocket, called rockets, makes sense, yeah. Just shoot all 26 of these at an enemy station. That would still deal a lot of damage. Do that with 10 ships which I did buy. Yeah. Or, like, the missiles aren't even more expensive, you just get less of them and they don't even do less damage or have less range. But you could just do... light smart missiles are apparently actually capable of dodging countermeasures or like flares, I'm not sure though. Light guided, I don't know, light heat seeker. Or the swarm missile. Doesn't work with these guys yet, so Nimsha Scout. This guy does also have the option to just get one of these. Gets 22 missiles this way in total. Could do the same thing at an even lower cost, I guess. Kukri, Takoba, and Gladius don't get missiles. But M-sized ships do. The Katana doesn't. Has no slot for missiles. The turrets don't do it either. The Baldric, no. Bolo. Mining drill, yeah, sure, why not? Wait. Projectile speed 7,000? The mining drill? I don't understand. The Gian, however, it does get... It already has a capacity of 14, and then it has 2 missile launcher slots, meaning, and at size M, they already get more missiles. Let's say 2 tracking launchers, 2 of them. At plus 16 adds up to 32. Results in 46 missiles. But they are still light missiles, which I don't understand. Where do I get... Where can I put medium missiles? Dumbfire launcher. 78 light dumbfire rockets. Pretty epic, right? Would probably look pretty cool. Will the ship actually stay at range and shoot its missiles? Maybe this way, yes. I don't know if it actually works. Apparently the AI freaks out if it does not have any actual weapons. What do I do? Do I just give him the pulse laser? I think this will result in the pilot trying to go close in to 3.8 kilometers. As opposed to the roughly 10 kilometers that they could fire their missiles or rockets at. And at that point I would be like, ugh, what was the point? This guy reaches 10 kilometers. That would be an option. Same for all the turrets. The turrets go all on the top. 6 turrets. Yeah, all on the top. Each of these guys also at 8.8 kilometers. That's good. Wait, what's this? 10. Okay, these guys 8.8. This guy, at this point, this guy doesn't even need missiles. He could just stay like about 9 kilometers away from his target and just do like gunboat shit. So I'm not sure whether this would be viable. I will try at some point. Maybe this is the way to kill enemy stations, which I will try at some point with this Kark installation that is sitting outside here. Yo, what? 2 Hokkaidos, oh my god, space battle. Oh my god, they're just gonna harass me, aren't they? But 2 Hokkaidos, might they be doing it, actually? Shield, 41%, will regenerate in a second probably. 68, yeah, shoot him! I don't know what they are doing. Oh, down to 13? Are they gonna flee? Oh, Hull, 85%. This is so annoying, but I think these guys can actually just do their job. while being harassed by those guys. I don't know about their mining drones, though. Computronic substrate fab. 2 of 3? 1 of 3? Oh wait, this one's from the Sky Palace and in the orbit. Not the orbit, the asteroid belt. The orbit is something else. That one's here. Classic Argon sector. Asteroid belt. There we go. Do you still have all your guys? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 4 gas and mineral bottles, yeah. 1 random trader. What have you been doing? Made a ton of metallic microlattice. This is a bit weird. Why not enough gas? They keep happily selling food and medicine. I mean, this is a lot of business. In the last hour, 2 million of profit. Over the last 24. How much money have they sent me? 74 million. I think 87 in total. I think this was worth its investment, but I'm not entirely sure. It's too big. That's the thing that I've realized. That these chaotic stations, this one is still disgustingly symmetrical actually. But if I build them too big, they start looking like shit. This one is maybe still okay. Haven't even entered a spaceship yet today. But regarding a missile boat, let's briefly check out not Okinawa, Osaka. Weapons, Terran main battery, range of 8.2 kilometers. I don't know. Maybe we can do without? I'm not sure. But the turrets. Because sure, we could do a proton barrage turret, yeah. For like big damage. Or like this beam weapon. At light speed to hit small nimble fighters. If the tracking succeeds, if you get them in your crosshairs, that is a hit. They can't dodge that. But we could also, and I think in this case, L-sized turret that does take missile slots. 100 tracking missiles. Or 300 dumbfire ones. Do that, wait. Put a shield here. This is how that would go, I think. Heavy guided missile, 460 of them. Additionally, we could have... There's 2 extra slots. I think at that point it would be a waste to put like additional missiles on here. Medium dumbfire rocket. Wait, what? Excuse me? Just by Okay, this is news to me. Just by adding M-sized slots, I could just take more of the other missile type? I think that can't be intended. What if I make you all tracking? Terran M tracking turret. Yeah, still medium. The L-sized turrets do L-sized missiles, heavy missiles, I would think. The M-sized turrets do medium missiles. But for some reason, the Jian gunship we just looked at a second ago, it's an M-sized ship. It's missile thingy in the front said Mark II, I think, or Mark 1? Mark 1. It's not a turret, but it only shoots L-sized missiles. Does that mean that all S and M-sized ships that have like in their main weapons a slot for missiles, that they only do light missiles and turrets can do exactly the corresponding size? Okay, dumbfire, 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 dumbfire. And suddenly I can do 760 heavy guided missiles. Why? No idea. Costs 2 million. That's a lot. I don't know. Maybe this is not feasible at all. But they would be pretty sick. I could also do like one of these turrets. Obviously does something else, I don't know. I think this is the way to go. Or, even better, they won't let me show this off properly, because they are not actually selling it. The CERN. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 L-sized turrets. That would make for an insane missile slinger, I think. Friggin' missile frigate. And the main batteries. That ship is sick. I still haven't gone into a spaceship today. Yo. Ah, my twin brother, go away. What business have we done in the last... I've been here for an hour and I haven't even left this place. Nothing right now, but... Oh, look at that. Someone bought a katana. Someone bought a frog, not frog, Copus miner. Let's briefly look at the station from the outside. Auto-saving game, just in time when I needed it. I don't trust the autosave. I feel like it doesn't always work. Oh! Someone is building a Takoba. Oh, and a katana. They are pretty quick with this.
Requesting permission to dock. Docking permission
Like,
granted.
halfway done at like 40 seconds. Money.
Sin.
Oh my god, I should have been enjoying this music all this time, yeah. Either way, here it is.
Wharf.
I like the way this looks. I might still extend its storage in here, around this pylon, I'm gonna say. There's some defenses going on, random places, missiles here too apparently. The two E-docks. I don't know what I wanted to do here. Maybe more space for habitation modules. Oh yeah, there's also guys docking on these, which is nice, okay. Where are you going? Yeah, still so small in comparison to everything else.
Baldric.
Yo, have we done it? No? You don't want to? I don't understand this menu. No offers. Okay, I guess I have to go there myself. Oh, well, fuck. What is the fastest way to go there? Exactly like that, huh? How about we briefly visit the Terran Protectorate faction representative and check out what weapons and turrets they still have, because I think I got everything relevant for S and M sized ships from the Sigaris Pioneers, but they don't have everything either. They don't have that beam weapon.
High-tech factory.
This guy, I put additional production modules on and more habitation. Now it started to look a little bit more chaotic. The size is still okay, but the production towers, they do look a bit shitty in my opinion.
Requesting permission to dock.
I love how dense I've built here.
Solar power plant.
The exploded station, obviously we could still explode it even worse. But I love the look of this.
Space lab.
That's not mine.
Pharmaceutical goods factory.
I called it a farm because I was confused with all the high-tech factories. This is too much. There's too much going on here. 3 sets of protein paste productions. Does fit exactly within these 3 energy cell productions, at least in this sector, with their efficiency. At least I think so. Energy cells, yeah, slight surplus. Same here. And this, obviously, they just make their own food. They feed themselves. And everyone loves buying from me here. Like, this is good. 1 hour, 2,700. Not 2,000, 2,700,000. What am I doing? 2.7.
High-tech factory.
Wait, this is that guy? Oh, whatever. I also buffed this guy a bit, and this has become too much. Looks too chaotic down there. Too much of the same. Not aesthetic at all.
High-tech factory.
Computronic substrate fab. Also extended a little bit for a second production module. This is like a really big one. Takes like 1,500 workers, which is a lot. Like more people living in here than on any of the other stations in the
factory.
sector, I think. Wait, no, these guys. Oh my god. Oh god. Okay. They also need a lot. Wait, do these guys actually? Oh, 750 each. Okay. Do you have enough resources? Apparently so.
High-tech factory.
What's your problem? Should I do a third one? Maybe. But it will look so shitty. Like they stopped selling shit as soon as I put my wharf down. Now they are delivering most of their stuff to me, which yeah, that's good actually, because that way I don't have to buy from the other factions.
Pharmaceutical goods factory.
This one is new, and I thought building chaotic for relatively small stations is okay, but bigger ones, maybe I should instead build somewhat symmetrical again. Oops, wrong button. Yeah. This guy's gonna look cool. Has like the living quarters on that central axis there. Still needs mining ships for ice and methane, and someone who sells their stuff eventually. This dock fit better than putting where is it? I'm stupid. These guys like on top. I would have to raise it up, like to up here. Would look shitty. Down here I don't like it. Upside down. This guy, ugh. Hey, what is your problem? Too close here. One day I will build a station with this guy. Still being constructed. Because I always need more food, I think. Wait, incoming ships selling Terran MRE? Ahaha, yeah, but you know what? No. Buy only from myself. And automatic sell amount, maybe let's just keep that on for this station. This also only get from yourself. Oh, I already shipped my own stuff here, huh? This thing will be completely self-reliant. should be good. Yeah. Another new station I was trying to do over here. And this one is also disgustingly symmetrical, but since it is somewhat huge, I thought maybe this is actually the way to go. And here I am doing the upside down, that guy. But yeah, this one's really weird. I started liking this weird cross connection. I'm still missing an equivalent to this guy, which there is mods for that as well actually. One that just adds this retextured to fit in with these guys and constructed from, because if I place it, doesn't say. Okay, remove.
Requesting permission to dock.
Does it not say
Docking permission granted.
what the resources required for that are? Living quarters. No, it doesn't say what I need to do for that. Yeah, they need different building materials which the Terrans do not produce, so getting them would be difficult. So I'm not doing that, but a mod would fix that, but let's not do that. Wait, do you have... No. I'm looking. Did I buy mining ships for this guy yet? No, I did not. Micro ladders, which I can do here. Or, yeah. Methane, I do have. Wait, do I need helium? Yeah, helium and all. Silicon carbide would be more difficult because that needs, okay, silicon, yeah, but hydrogen, which is rarer over here. And also we can't do really food production here. Some people apparently do, and they obviously do succeed to some degree, but there's no ice here and we need ice. We do have the methane, but not the ice. Ice, we do have a lot of it here, as well as methane, so... Second farm over here it is. Can I build a farm in here? Ice would be fine, no methane. Ice, yeah, methane, less than 1 million. Would not recommend. Also the sector sucks because it has environmental hazards. After all of this bullshit. Gladius, Katana, is that the one we looked at earlier? 26 minutes? Maybe it was this one. I think it might be time to increase this even more. 9,000 roughly. They obviously don't have the money right now, but they will soon enough. And eventually this thing will just be full of everything, which is an achievement in and of itself, considering that it is 4, no 5 L-size container storages. But I want to be able to like really poop out a lot of my own ships in case I have to. At 6,000 computronic substrate, almost 7,000, we will have 7,000 in a moment. Just think of the number of ships we could make. If I just go in here and say Katana, 42 for one Katana. Let's say all the upgrades, and suddenly it is a 100 computronic substrate Katana. That's still 70 Katanas. Imagine. Oh my god, that would be a fleet. Let's go there. Actually see something for once. Just yapping about my empire for 90 minutes. Incredible, I didn't think it was possible for me. I even forget to take sips of my drink. Nope, disable weapons.
Entering system.
Okay,
AM
guy's
prophecy.
Yep, that station.
Solar
This
power
station.
plant.
This is one of my earliest solar power plants, and this sector is really pretty, by the way.
Jump gate.
wish
Brennan's triumph.
It was more viable to build something here. Brennan's Triumph, on the other hand, is an absolutely iconic hellscape. Oops, that
Entering
looked weird for a
system.
second.
Brennan's triumph.
They do
Solar
have
power plant.
another power plant here. It's another one of these exploded ones. I do think it is making a lot of money. Oops. Yeah, which I can't tell by no energy cells here. Player, in the last 60 minutes they gave us 1.5 million.
Entering system. Sol.
In total 21 million. I think that's actually maybe the amount of money I paid for this. You know what, briefly. This one I showed off earlier. No money, haha, very funny. I have 2 fleets of ships doing this shit. In the last hour, almost 2 million. In total 23 million. This guy. I built a second one. Also they are good to like... Oh yeah, right, I built this stupid thing because I didn't want to have it attached to their little separate scanner boy. But this guy has a ton of... Oh my god, that's too many actually. These I'm only buying for myself. This guy hasn't been doing a lot of stuff. Was inactive for the longest time because the price wasn't right. No one wanted to buy here at that price, so I lowered it a little bit. I think 19 credits is still good enough. I do think, however, that this is a bit weird. I don't need that many energy cells. Maybe I should just instruct the guys that are flying between this station. I think there's just 2 baldricks. The current default behavior? Why? Is it broken? What is with these guys? This guy seems to be happy about that. Failed orders, no, Stop doing that also at some point. Why? Have you been doing nothing? What are you trying to do right now? Just aimlessly flying around between the two places that you need to go? The first one made a lot of sense because this guy, my ugliest station, my first station, is always full. Because, yeah, the 700% efficiency. Last 60 minutes transfer gave us 3 million cells, energy cells at low prices, 10 credits. The 19 to 21 credits I do get for the surplus energy cells that I do not need here, it's way worth it to sell them this way. Do you have a subordinate? No. Just give you a random Baldric, maybe? Do I have another one than this? Not really. What are you doing? One day this guy is dying too. It's a miracle that he's still alive.
Accelerator, Uranus.
We're gonna hear it in a second. The classic.
Silicon carbide mill.
I feel like when I build an actual shipyard for building L and XL sized ships, I should actually just make the super station.
Entering Uranus.
What? That was entering Uranus. The super station that makes all its own food, that mines all its own silicon or all the gases, makes its own computronic substrate, silicon carbide, metallic microlattice, all that stuff, without needing a fleet of
Bolo gas.
Baldrics and Okinawas.
Entering Saturn 1.
Yeah, there it is. Oh my god. Can I do it? No. But very close.
Orbital supply base.
I am still very confused about this station because this, we know, defense platform, administrative thingy, whatever. But this thing is not that. It doesn't have this thing below here, and it attaches directly to another connector. I don't understand what you are. Same for... Maybe I could hack that thing, get the blueprint. Same for this little guy. Like that's an M container storage, but you? No idea. It's not the S-sized,
Docking granted.
S-sized gas. Oh, directly in front of a trader.
Successfully docked.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Representative's office, yeah.
It's an honor to see you here.
Modules. I think I have everything except these. I guess the next one would be an L-ship fabrication bay. 300 million, that's a lot of money. Storage, habitation, welfare. Bought those as well recently. Yep, got them all. Ships. S&M? Don't have the Falcons yet, okay. That's also one of the more expensive ones. I don't know, do I want to do that? Could just barely afford it. I think I will not do that for now. Don't have any of these. Would obviously have to get one of those if I want to start building L-sized ships, because what is the point otherwise? Miners, sure. Freighters, yeah, okay. Big combat ships. Who would even buy these from me? I don't know. Would they just keep buying randomly ships from me? But yeah, they do have the CERN, which the Cigaris Pioneers do not sell, as well as the Asgard and Tokyo. I don't think they sell either one. And the Asgard you can't even buy. But yeah, this is like all good for now. Equipment, weapons. AGI Task Force XL main battery for the Asgard. Fucking expensive. Okay, there it is. In all sizes, huh? I want to buy this one. Ah, 4 extra million. Ugh. Terran main battery I don't need. I'm briefly checking. Turrets. Got everything. Also, L-sized turrets for some reason. They are pretty cheap. For some reason also already have L-sized shield generators. Should not have done that. They were probably relatively cheap. Engines. No L or XL-sized ones. Thrusters, same. Missiles, all of them. Drones, consumables. Yeah. So I do have everything that is not L or above, except for these very expensive Terran Protectorate exclusive weapons.
Good luck out there.
Roughly 10 million, let's say. I know what to do about that. But they're gonna send me money soon anyway. No, you. You? No, the other farm.
It's an honor to see you here.
Rather taking that now than later. And we are happy.
Good luck out there.
What am I doing? I can just do this and press this button.
Sir.
Let me briefly check something. social media, whatever. Need to be always watchful in case something happens that I want to react to. No, Twitter is not even working right now. Wonderful. Secret third thing. What? I can't believe it. Impossible. Random criminal?
Short range transporter.
Is he immediately gonna disappear? Nice. And with that...
Accelerator. Uranus.
Nope. We're not gonna enter Uranus a second time. Saturn, where are you? Are you an indicator? That's super highways. Oh, there we go. I don't know, I love this.
Accelerator. Jupiter.
Thanks for your help.
What do you
Thank
mean?
you.
Insufficient funds, cigarettes, wharf.
Entering Jupiter.
Where to? There. We can even precisely aim where we need to go. Yeah, of course you have insufficient funds, I would guess. Only 5 million. No, what am I supposed to do? Someone bought a katana and a very expensive Takoba. Thank you. Could I go up to
Entering
150%?
asteroid belt. High-tech fact Osaka.
My other L-sized chip. No! What happened? Aww.
Jump gate. Getsufune.
Getsufune, do we stay and listen to the song?
Accelerator. Jupiter. Entering system. Getsufune.
Oh, I'm carrying stuff that's illegal to the Argons. Okay. Like, wouldn't it be cool to actually... I wouldn't start here, but from this side probably. To actually fight back against these guys. They have insane amounts of silicon and ore. Hydrogen, but no helium or methane. They have all the gases, but this is a one-way ticket. I still don't know how and when I would take over an actual sector. Like, I'm still learning because this is my first real playthrough of this game. Another random Hyperion, just still chilling there. Why in there? Should maybe put them somewhere else sometime. To take up that slot. Supposedly belongs to the Antigone Republic, but is contested. Also contested? Why? PIO. Because of the one Terran stimulants lab?
Argon defense platform.
They look silly. I don't even know what these modules are. These guys have...
Shield generator. Argon defense platform. Shield generator.
Do they have weapons on them?
Argon defense platform.
I'm not seeing anything.
Shield generator. Argon defense platform.
Just shield generators won't do it.
Turret.
There's the turrets. Ah, they are supposed to go on the outside. Well, buddy, why didn't you put any?
Argon defense
They're
platform.
trying to build some, I think. Ugh, disgusting. What did I want to do? You guy, you had a prospector rapier. No, let's do it over here. Unhappy frog. Upgrade. We are buying for you 20 resource probes. And finally enough, we can do this here for cheap. You had a prospector as well? Yeah. Neptune? Doing this obviously at my own station because it's way cheaper here. Resource probe. What? Resource probe. What did I do wrong? Not universal, but Terran. That's like 400 credits. Like less than 1,000, like whatever. Let's say 1,000, yeah. Together like 1,500. One silicon carbide, okay. That goes for 1.5k. Let's say one of these costs 3,000. 20 of them, 60,000. My Terran friends just asked for what? 120,000? Twice that? Oh, we heard enough of this song already. Goodbye. Which one?
Jump gate. The void.
Yeah, sounds ominous is the correct one. What? Okay, the autosave again. I should quick save more often, by the way, obviously.
Entering system. The void.
What do they have for me here? No, their leader was here. I don't want to buy anything from them anyway. Oh no, not the trader from the Sky Palace. I'm gonna replace this guy with a Okinawa if I have to. Or just not have a trader at the station at all, because I think this guy doesn't do a lot. Well, would you look at that? Trade sale? No, outgoing? What do I? Get a good indicator how much wares he has moved. Okay, mostly moving medical supplies and just twice Terran MREs as well. This? No one knows. Okay, now I can do this and not die from it.
Ides, Sentinel.
What are you?
Unknown station.
Oops, wrong. I'm gonna take a look. This sector does look cool. Wet farm, yeah, okay. Wait. Oh, that's just a defense platform. Why
Jump
are you
gate,
there?
second contact. Jump gate, frontier edge.
Wait. A fourth one? 1, 2, 3, 4? Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot about this one. Down to the orbit and stuff. Will be easiest if I actually, where? Guidance.
Entering system, the void.
What did I just do? How did... Huh? Okay, who has just been destroyed? The Baldric from a second ago.
Jump gate, second contact.
Did I not just fly through there?
Shuyaku,
Hello?
Sentinel.
Shuyaku.
Entering system, second contact.
Ha! Hit it.
Entering system, true sight.
Like, I would love also just entering the regular economy. Not with the Argons, I think, but either Split, Paranet, or Teladi.
Entering system, holy vision.
And maybe the Borons as well, but they are very weird and shut off. But they are the first ones to get an L-sized carrier, that's super cool, I don't know.
Jump gate, Cardinal's redress.
Redress? Uh-huh.
Microchip factory. Entering system, Pontifex's claim.
This central loop is amazing.
Entering system, Ice mists.
Pelea's Fortune can just go there directly.
Paranet defense platform, Paranet trading station. Ilias, E.
Like, their stations look nice, in a way.
Paranet defense platform.
Somewhat untypical for the rest of the game that we have experienced so far.
Entering system, Nopelia's fortune. High-tech factory.
I mean, that looks just awesome. Like, Teladi and Argon factories often look like this, though I don't understand. What are you? High-tech. I see this guy 3 times. 4th time. I see this thing once. Are you the same? No. At least I don't think so. Then this blue guy there once as well. I think there's also a production module. And then they are making spices as well. 4 or 5 different guys.
Jump gate.
Also, this sector is
Highest jump
super
gate.
weird. Like,
Grand
what do you mean you
exchange.
have all of this transportation like this close to each other?
Albatross. Vanguard. High-tech factory.
Oh yeah, we're just building high-tech factories here.
Ship technology factory.
Oh yeah, okay. And spices, I think, for some reason still.
Jump gate. Grand exchange.
Have I even explored this place? Yeah, there is a random station for some reason. Oh yeah, this one was super weird. I have been here a couple of days ago. It's all scale plate packed factories, and they have more stuff down here. I don't know. Choose the pirate's life maybe too at some point.
SE.
And I just fly past the gate. Where is it? There. Quick save.
Entering system. Grand exchange.
That is the headquarters in a useless location that I cannot, like, have no use for
Farm.
really.
Microchip factory. Headquarters. Headquarters. Docking granted.
Oh. Masterfully done. Of course.
Successfully docked.
Always.
It's an honor to have you aboard.
Yeah, this is that dog. What's happening over there? So much nice little movement everywhere. I like it a lot. Meanwhile, my baldric over here. Have I ever been inside of one? Where's the entrance? Is that a ramp or do I have to? Okay. Cool. Ah, the extra teleporter. Why?
Baldric.
I love it when you can actually walk up to the cockpit. I guess though that it would be a lot of
Sir.
space to cover. Ah, no gunnery control. Wait. How do I... Wait. Extend container storage capacity? Ah, you mean on the station? I have never thought about that. In Teladi space, it's probably best to... Are they even guiding me through it? To not do this, though that would be...
you imaginary star points for attaching it to the structure. But you are, of course, free to express your artistic virtuosity.
Station modules can be free-floating or connected to other modules at certain snap positions. They are actually telling you to do this, or that you can do this. The exploded station. Or like if you want to keep this clean, I don't know, just do, like, build a second little station down here if you want to. Like, that's not down, but whatever. Like, this is a Terran and its architecture. more or less.
Once you are satisfied with the placement, confirm your changes.
Now let's keep that flat close to the dock area.
Now, allocate sufficient credits to the construction site. I recommend accepting the estimated construction budget.
The fuck? I have to find a
call that.
builder. Or would it be easier to try doing it the Terran way? Terran container storage. Can I do it like that? No. Container storage. I can't imagine that I will need more than this. Should I do it and instead ship these things over here from home? Right now, I could do that. I could just build an additional baldric. Oh yeah, these guys. Do I rescue them? Oh. In this katana. How much? Am I stupid? Cigaris Wharf. I could carry 11 of these. I know this guy can carry a bit more. 49? No. How much does a frog do? Wait, Sky Palace? Oh yeah, you're missing your baldric. I do remember there was one guy that was super unheavy. This guy too. Remove all orders and assignments. No, not here. Where am I? Did I just steal them from over here? Hmm. 50 silicon carbide. Let's give him like 150. Whatever. Fuck. What do I need metallic micro ladders for any other modules? Station modules. Others? Terran? Where am I? Over here. Yeah, remove that guy immediately. Do I just start building over here instead? Oh fuck. It doesn't work. And I have enough of all of this. Just showing a little bit of Terran presence over here, I guess. And with that... Wait, why are you also not doing anything? Brennan's Triumph. Oh, you are alone now. You don't have a fleet anymore. Since that didn't work, it's stripped off your title. This guy is here, that guy is doing what? Oh, turn the map, wonderful. Zeta? I don't even know what I would be doing otherwise at this point. Except for maybe pursue some different research. There's already a research project in progress. Fuck. Oh, I should have known. I could have done this way ahead of time. This could have happened in the last 2 hours that I have just been yapping mostly. Such is the life. That's what this game is like. This place really could use a widescan array though, so that I would always know who needs what. Ugh. 8 million, huh? Let's help the poor bastards, I don't know. Meanwhile, time to yap some more. If I really wanted to do it, Now I have the bigger proton barrage, 196. Better than this guy, but the burst damage is like way higher, sure. Overheats faster. Range is a little bit lower, but mostly the projectile speed is also much lower. This guy. Sustained weapon damage is okay actually. Overheat's exactly the same. This would be expensive to build too. The katana does have a huge blind spot below. I think this is not exactly the way to go. Would deal a lot of damage. I might still do this sometime. You saw that I had a katana earlier as well, information. This one I did a weird thing with. I went in here and said, you go to the Antigone Republic, and instead of your Terran beam weapon, we are getting you this guy that also operates at light speed, has half the range, a little bit less sustained weapon damage, way less burst damage, but doesn't overheat in 2 seconds, but 7.5. And I think that's interesting. Like, the Terran one also takes 15 seconds to cool down. Once you do overheat, it's completely fucked. And also, this one has terrible tracking. I still need to figure that out. Oh, is that? No, not that Baldric. This one? No. That's not here yet. Halfway through? Yeah. Wish I could show that off right now, but I can't. Do I have anything else interesting here? No, only me and the other guy left here. I used to have a bunch of ships docked here, but I all moved them elsewhere by now. This is one of the few guys that is still weird. Teeth Sentinel. It's actually... No, not that button. This one. Yeah, equivalent of a courier. Why did I give you weapons? Why? Pretty fast. I did give it a Mark II travel engine. What would happen if I said upgrade here? Slower. Does charge in 2 seconds, this one in 0, this one in 1. Accelerates in 170 seconds, 197, 442, okay. Gets fast very quickly, like immediately accelerates and takes off, basically. Is slower in general, but this one is, I mean, this one is slower. This one is faster. Boost is pretty shitty. terrible parallel shields. Not actually terrible, but whatever. Oh, that would be interesting. Like, why is everything... Like, this looks actually okay, but everything else usually looks way better. Oh, this random Minotaur. Argon combat drives. I think this is an exact copy of the one that should have gone to the scale plate pack way back when. This turns every ship into a Terran looking one in my opinion. Okay, this guy however, and the Marco. Random scouts. You get to be part of this guy's Delta group. Wait, Kestrel? What did you look like? Oh, the weird looking one. Not exactly a scout, but with only one weapon slot. The buzzard was pretty nice looking though, I think. Yeah, this one is nice. Like, this is just pretty. What would that guy look if I told him to get upgraded? Why Paranet drive? Oh, terrible. Weird mix of everything. 3 guns? Okay. That would be a huge upgrade. Why do you have everything? Either way. Wait. Scale plate greenback. Yeah, I forgot. This guy looks cool as it does already. This would be okay. But we're not doing that. Oh wait, I forgot what I wanted to do. There's no space available, what? Where was he? I'm blind. Can I chain these together? Oh, I'm stupid. Rescue people in range. Okay. Oh, and by now the not katana, the baldric should have reached. Wait, what? You already got some? You know what? First, just fly here, maybe. can dock. No, flying is better. Let's hope he comes through. If not, that would be terrible. There's a lot of money on board.
Unknown station.
Oh, he can't even dock right. Oh no, we could put this guy into storage. What are you? Okay, have pretty thoroughly explored over here, but this not so much. It would be nice to get some more reputation with these guys.
Superhighway microchip factory.
Okay.
Jump gate. Path to profit.
Path to profit. Unknown station. Jump gate 2. Void of opportunity. I have? Was that on this playthrough? That is. They buy illegal goods.
We've found something out here.
Ignore, you can't open it anyway.
Barbarossa.
What? Vigor is in the kit.
Buzzard. Osprey. Sentinel. Falcon. Barbarossa.
I don't know. Maybe kill him?
Magnetar. Mineral. Sentinel.
And lots of stuff going on here.
Jump gate. Path to profit. Bolo. Mineral.
What? Terran Protectorate? Bolo?
Entering system. Path to profit. Unknown. Sunrise Flower Farm.
Excuse me? Why are you looking like that? I pressed the wrong button. Oh, that's a nebula.
Awaiting orders.
Why would you do this? We need to deal with these at some point. But I'd like to have a missile ship, missile frigate CERN to try it when I don't want to switch up the loadout on my current one because money costs money. Flight weight grand exchange. There he goes. I don't know. Escort him. Make sure he arrives safe and soundly. What are you doing? Prospecting without any resource probes? Who do you even belong to? What it is? A Garrus microdata factory. Yeah, these guys also lost their subordinates. Yeah, they're all minor. "12 more hours until they run out." Oh, do I just buy them a Hokkaido? They have been diligently doing their stuff. They do give me money every so often. You know what? I haven't checked back in with this thing in a while. Building anything right now? No? Okay. Silicon carbide, almost full again. Like, these are free. These I don't pay for. 840. Oh my god. 2 katanas. That is so amazing. I love that. Like, now they can even buy the really expensive weapons, which is pretty cool. Where am I going?
Unknown station.
Wait, I don't even... I thought because I had illegal stuff on my inventory, I thought, yeah, maybe I should give that to those guys, but no, I need that shit. How much a sun in this place? 143, why only so low? Ice, no methane. Almost
Great work.
no ice, even less methane. Hydrogen or silicon, meaning I don't know which one, silicon or either one of those I could do here. That guy has the methane. No ice still. CEO start. Has enough silicon, enough ore, enough ice, maybe a little bit less methane, but hydrogen, but not helium. Inactive jump gate. Be really nice if that just went over here. Lohmangstrat's legacy. Deep Paranet lore. Like, I'm always looking for a good home for Terran MRE production. 8,000 methane. Yeah, sure. They have it. Like, the asteroid belt really is amazing in that regard. These guys should have some ice somewhere. Wait, no ice at all? Where do you get your water? Hello, waterborne species? Ooh, sunlight. And ore. Yamasura. Doesn't seem like it. Raw scrap. More scale plate packed factories. They really are big. Isn't that normal? And they have ice ore and silicon. But not the methane. They have a ton of helium. They really have everything. I could just do everything here. Terran shipyard? In asteroid belt? You know what? It might be time to give these guys their Hokkaidos. Do people actually need Terran MREs here? I think I have satisfied most of the demand actually. If I'm entirely honest. Metallic. That way. Microlattice. Nope. Shipyard always needs them. This guy, haven't checked recently, but needs them as well. But most importantly, I need that shit. Why am I not buying it? Will I be maxed out after this? No. Oof, I mean, look at that. Okinawa brought 840, the one we saw a second ago. Like, that's some real transactions. One mineral miner, do this. One gas miner. Wait, no, wait, what? Load out this guy. Is this complete? Yeah, and it doesn't even do anything yet. Except for producing energy cells. 13,000. But that's way more than I need for this. Oh, do I? These are probably I've gotten from myself then. I'm stupid here. Self-supply for all of these things only. Food you are allowed to buy from anyone in case my guys cannot deliver. Yeah.
Jump gate, void of opportunity.
Void of opportunity. Where's my guys? True side, oh my god, so slow, but they are not using M-sized chips, not using the highways. Is that normal? I thought they could do that. Look at that shit. Got a resupply ship with them and a bunch of destroyers. I'm counting 7? Oh no, I can't see him anymore. I want a fleet like that. Wait, that's not my guy. What are you doing? Who do you belong to? I guess they just keep chugging along, huh? Full of plasma conductors. Wait, why 4 of those? Holy crap. I guess I do have the energy cells for it though. They need only 1,000 roughly per hour and I'm making like 10,000. Not exactly 10. No. 0 because I'm not producing at all. Second contact to Flashpoint. Yeah, this factory over here, hull parts, should be popular still and reasonable, yeah. Gives me money sometimes, about 500,000. Advanced electronics. I'm keeping a bunch of these because I think I might need more for other research projects. They are earning money again. Are you done? They are. Mine for commander. Huh. Did stuff. This guy's still chilling. A trade for commander. Why not? So I will be rid of you in that view. This guy just keeps updating prices with a configuration of orders, of repeat orders that I cannot recreate. That's me. This guy has always been here. I don't know when I got this one. Did I just randomly buy it? He just delivers gas to random people around Cigaris. Sometimes myself, which does help. A rapier that just flies and waits, and the witch hat, I forgot about that. This is a weird gang sign. No idea what that is. Oh, that's a witch hat. To update the prices here, which is actually not relevant anymore since I built these guys doing that exactly. But it's still pretty cool. An outer soul and this guy is an inner soul, yeah, I remember. Okay, that's how I named them. And I have a rapier flying around in the Argon Federation. Where are you? Oh yeah, he's doing all of this shit. Then he goes... Does he go down here? Out there? Whoop, goes down. Checks all these guys, I think. And then goes here? Yeah. I think that's most of the stations relevant to my 2 factories here. Does he not go down here? I used to have a guy there. Where are my guys? Fly and wait? This guy missed it or what? Why not use the highway? I gotta test that in a moment. So elegant. Yeah, immediately get out of there. Can't get too fast. Like, I wanted to get this done with relatively quickly. Should I just instead... Wait, what was this? Oh, just destroy random xenon. For the scale plate pack? Yeah. Get a promotion? Sure, we love that. Antigone trade kit. Wait. Have I succeeded? No. Antigone? Bloody Trade Guild? No, I had a quest for the Cigaris Pioneers that said I needed to prospect for resources. Where did that go? Okay, this I won't do anytime soon. Even though they say it's easy. Find armored dock box. Oh yeah, in that xenon sector, yeah, wonderful, we love that. This is why I need illegal stuff, a lot of it actually. Okay, do we have like 3 options at this point, I think. Do we enter the split civil war? Do we enter the Paranid civil war? Do we... Okay, this is for terraforming. I think we don't have the resources for that yet. Like, not when I'm struggling with a singular shipbuilding thingy, wharf. Or do we start dealing with boron stuff? Huh. I don't know. This is weird. I might try doing this later. Reward boron corvette? I think it's time to unite the Paranet, if anything. Medium, they say. This is easy, apparently. Like, even when I deliver those... Oh, I should have been on the lookout for... Ah, fuck. These are all extended. I can't see anything that way. Go away. It is, by the way, a lot of stations. Grand Exchange headquarters. What do you mean someone is delivering that? Okay, I'm right here. I have selected a construction vessel over in Argon space. They might take some time until they arrive here. Let's put those resources over here anyway. Because I might actually try building something here in the Terran look. Like Terran food? Okay, that might be difficult. This has the eyes. This has no methane. This has methane. Methane. Meaning I could put here the guy that needs... Here he gets his methane, there he gets his eyes. Ore and silicon are available everywhere. Hydrogen, hydrogen. Not helium. Helium? Yeah, helium and methane. They have ice and ore and hydrogen. I need to make friends with the Ministry of Finance before then, I feel like. But it would be way more comfortable to start a new thing around this central belt. Everything in small quantities. On silicon. Yeah, not really. Tons of raw scrap. I might at some point try doing something with that on a new playthrough. Hydrogen or silicon? Ice? But no helium or methane. Nope. Not really. I mean, maybe. If I go into 18 billion, I would need to deal with these guys somehow because they are doing a lot of shit. If I went here, there would just be one gate away from this thing. Helium, methane. Where would I get hydrogen? Could do it here if I can't deal with them. Hydrogen here in the argon space. Like millions of the three gases. Silicon, yeah. Or on silicon again. Ice, nope. Nope. Ice wasn't one of these. 2 million over here. Like maybe a farm then between those places. Farm here. Metal over here. They have ice as well. In that case, I could have ice miners going there. $18 billion? Is that a thing? These guys have unique ships, by the way, that I might want to buy at some point.
Jump gate, Grand Exchange.
No. Come on. Ugh.
Entering system, Grand Exchange. Headquarters.
Yeah. There they are.
Baldric.
Oh, this guy is escorting that guy is escorting this guy.
High-tech entering system. Nobelius Fortune.
Oh yeah, this place. Wait. Yep, I got it.
Entering Nobelius Fortune 2. Behemoth E.
I think these guys have no problems with... They have no criminals, basically, that they could want me to get rid of them. Get rid of for them. You didn't even catch what we are trying to do here.
Helianthus.
Uh-huh. What did I do there? Not press the button, huh? Oh, come on. I guess I won't have to worry about these guys getting killed though. This is not normal. $500,000 for a random plot in between all these guys. Gonna put you a little bit lower than that.
Awaiting orders.
Finally, huh? So people can move comfortably over you. Over here? Wait, who are you? No one knows. Oops, spinning you around. Stick you in the ground. Like Baby Groot. What? No, that was pull your ass out by the root, swing you around, stick you in the ground like Baby Groot, yeah. Classic. $512. Yeah, looks good. Maybe actually put you a little bit closer to there. Do that later. I won't do much more today, by the way. That was super wasteful what I did here. But this game is relaxing to me like no other game is.
Nova. Sentinel.
Like the Nova is... Wait a minute. Spin around. Pretty. Until you look at its cockpit. Why? Ah, the classic X2 as well actually. But most of the X3 ships were so beautiful.
Asteroid. Nova. Sentinel.
Approach. I am approaching you. I hope they don't want me to fight like immediately.
Hey there, Gride. Why do you always choose such creepy places to meet?
Let me answer your question with another question, my dear. How far would you be willing to be sure that your allies were up to scratch?
Hello?
What the? She started a self-destruct sequence. You'll have to abort the sequence manually. Get out of there quickly.
Wait, remain vigilant? Hello?
Helianthus. Nova. Sentinel.
Turning a good ship into scrap, huh? Why?
The self-destruct sequence was just a diversion. Hostile drones approaching fast.
And since we're having such a nice, confidential chat, how much would you be willing to sacrifice in order to defeat your worst enemies and understand your true purpose?
Cobra. Did it have a lot of shields? I don't think so. This should be okay though.
Automated piles of junk. Stop playing games, Cry.
This is why I should travel around in my katana instead of doing this.
If you had riches, power, respect, what would it take for you to give them all up?
Watch out!
One more. One more wave, I mean.
How curious. It appears these drugs have been tinkered with.
Someone really likes their explosives. Better keep your distance. Oh, come on. That's
Ouch.
enough. My friend here doesn't deserve this kind of treatment.
Buddy.
Well, at least your friend seems reasonably competent. Competent enough to run a small errand for me. I seem to remember you came here to ask questions about the pyramid. I'll answer 2 questions of yours. We'll call it an advanced payment. Choose your questions wisely.
I mean, I could ask for a story, but while the ambush won't lead to anything, what will this war achieve?
To an outsider, it might seem as though this war has just been going back and forth with no prospect of a resolution. That's not an entirely inaccurate assessment, but it's not the whole picture. It's no accident that the military supplies for this conflict have become one of the safest investments at the end of this gate network. You see, the two factions aren't really fighting over territory or resources. In the minds of their leaders, elimination of their opponents would actually be a tragic outcome. That's because they're fighting for the hearts and minds of their people. If one Pontifex backs down, even just a little, he'd be sacrificing his legitimacy. I imagine they must be quite desperate for an outside solution by now.
Where's your bridge?
Someone
What drives
looking
the
at it from the
Pyramid?
outside can easily come to the conclusion that civil war is a natural state for the Pyramid society. It almost seems like some sort of expression of their psyche, always questioning and
Where are you
challenging
going?
one another's beliefs. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. What they so desperately want to resolve is what
Aurora
to them is
Borealis.
an almost tangible geometric impossibility. Namely, there being 2 pontifices. The situation is utterly strange, tearing at their stoic demeanor and ruining their perception of their own culture. It's an aberration in history that needs to be erased at all costs. All this interrogation is making me dreadfully tired. You'll get your answers eventually, don't you worry. Now, about that little errand I mentioned. You should receive your instructions right about now.
Explosives? Eh? Oh, whatever, let's go. Into Pyramid space. You know what, however, you guys, are you happy? Plan build. Got all your shit. Huh. In that case... this is scary. Actually, dock and wait there, maybe. And this sector is really weird because it is super long. Which you can see by how thin a line I uncovered by going through this. Wait, this is not. the right direction. Usually, right side goes. No. Usually they drive on the right side, is what I mean. There's oil, ice, and hydrogen. Not that useful.
Entering Nobilius Fortune 6. Jump gate, IS mists.
Ah, you know what? I'm flying towards them. Wait, these guys have Aurora Borealis too.
Entering system, Grand Exchange.
What the heck is this station? How many medical supplies could you possibly need? Have they been extending this themselves because the safe is so old?
Turret Katana.
This guy goes more than 5,000 meters per second. That's fast enough for me. Unfortunately.
Awaiting orders.
I cannot teleport into him from this position. We'll be able to do that later once we continue Bozotar's research.
Katana.
Do we teleport too? Yeah. Oops, wrong button.
Tacoba.
Whatever.
Katana.
Of course, also tried
Docking
doing this
granted.
directly behind the cockpit, basically. Try doing this with a bigger ship even. Get my CERN or Osaka. Oh, look at that. Big utility ship coming through.
Katana.
Gunnery control, huh? First of all, defend. Yeah, whatever.
Albatross. Vanguard.
My little Tacoba, what do you do? You dock and wait here. That guy? Always chilling around the station. I think he can handle himself.
Entering system, Nobilius Fortune. Entering system, IS mists.
Let's go. Wait. This is the proof I wanted. These guys can go into the highways.
Accelerator, unknown sector.
What? Never checked that guy out. Yeah, I mean, look at this.
Entering system. Pontifex's claim.
You may be wondering why you're running errands for a maniac on the off chance that they might tell you something useful. Anyway,
what are
the
you?
first item on this list is finding an old stash of explosives.
Empty space. Empty apotheosis.
Apotheosis sounds like this could be like the grave of one of the pontifexes. A beautiful sun. %, 280. Holy Vision does have a lot of shit, but not enough of anything.
Empty space.
I wish for someone to put some defense drones on me now. Okay, up to 6,000. Oh. We accelerate way slower than the Tacoba. What is happening all the way down here, out here? Oh no. Please don't tell me I have to...
Unknown object.
Lock boxes. Fuck. That might ruin everything.
Let me get this straight. The stash of explosives is hidden inside containers that are explosive. Why am I not surprised?
Oh my god. There's actual explosives on there. Oops, wrong button. Oh, made a screenshot, wonderful. Ah, quick save, I guess. And perhaps, wrong button, give me just one of these guys.
That was close.
This is why I hate lockboxes. Like, immediately gone. Why? Can I tell my turrets to precisely open the lockbox and never do anything wrong? Let me guess, even if that was an option, they would make it so that it works only 20% of the time. Like mining. Just be patient. Oh my god, why get me out of the zoom now?
Not another detonation timer. Put some distance between you and the device. That was close.
I think I could take it.
Huh.
Still zoomed in
These are
anyway.
EMP devices, not explosives. Greta must have misremembered. It's almost as if she had planned some kind of heist and then forgot all about it. That reminds me of something. I know Greta wants us to follow her instructions to the letter, but while we're here, let's take a closer look at that monument that the Paranid are so secretive about. I've always been curious.
Apotheosis.
Yeah, exactly.
Nemesis. Sentinel.
Onegard Sentinel.
Apotheos. Nemesis. Sentinel.
Nemesis Sentinel. Ooh. Paranid ships, I've always liked them. Unfortunately, the initial badge that they made for this game was super ugly.
Empty space.
Huh? What do you mean below? What? Am I flipped on my head right now, maybe? I think so? Yeah.
If you can manage to disable their surveillance systems, we should have a chance to snoop around a bit more. Get into your spacesuit.
Get up. Wait a second. Information. Behavior. Remove. Oh, they still had that old fly and wait order. Wait, where? What is this? Nothing? Where do I... Shouldn't there be like a panel here somewhere? Oh, we can just...
Katana.
Over here, I forgot.
Now, use an EMP to create a breach, and then scan it.
Apotheosis.
What exactly? How exactly? EMP. Is anywhere fine?
I'm sure Greta won't mind if we appropriate one of them for our own purposes.
Spacesuit EMP.
Do I pressed the button. Do I detonate it by pressing it again, or would that launch another thingy? I don't think I can scan you outright. Oops. Rather not be here.
There. Something on the
Success?
surface just moved. See if you can find the spot.
Suspicious movement? In my spacesuit? .2 kilometers, you sure about that? Boost. Travel mode? No. They would have told me to get it back into my ship otherwise, right? Is this another case of go inside a thing? I don't get it. Getting very close to this thing. Oh!
Bozo, can you make any sense of this?
Those shapes do seem to align with my research into paranid cocoons. Interesting. The crystalline formation surfaces suggest some form of preservation technology. It would appear that these lucky fellows are being securely stored for some special occasion.
You've done research on... Never mind. Judging by the thickness of the armored security hatch, these paranid must be rather important. There are a lot of empty berths here, though. I wonder why.
You are in the presence of the Rickmacasaur, honored guard of the true Pontifex and appointed priest guardian of his righteous claim. You are hereby commanded to remove yourself from these premises, or be struck down by the wrath of the prophets. In the name of his holiness, may he be forever bathed in the light of the sacred three-dimensionality.
At least he won't attack you while he's talking, right? I think you'd better comply. We can always return later.
Empty space.
10
Katana.
kilometers? Yeah, I'd rather get him into my ship first.
Nemesis. Sentinel. Katana. Nemesis.
Like,
Sentinel.
I don't know. Is it not Katana, Nemesis overkill, or like should they have gone bigger for an honor guard for the weird space
Apotheosis.
obelisk?
Katana. Docking granted.
Time left. A short while, but we can do it.
Katana.
Sit.
Empty space.
And we immediately take off. Easy enough.
Well then, the next item on our list is a simple delivery. I have the ID of the ship we're supposed to find. If you want to, you could land on the ship in your spacesuit, but it would be easier to dock in a smaller medium-sized ship. Either way, this should be simple enough.
I am upside down again. Another thing I have never looked into is like piracy insofar as to actually board L or larger ships. Fly to Holy Vision. It should be right around here.
Entering system. Holy Vision.
Oh, that guy arrived?
Entering system. True sight.
the wrong way again. Oops. Need to switch lanes in a second.
Odysseus, E.
A big fleet again, like earlier.
Entering system, Holy Vision.
I should have just wait. I'm just gonna do it like this.
Playtronics Factory. Jump gate, faulty logic. Unknown station.
Nothing important, can't be. But I do love exploring
Data
every
vault.
little thing. Data vault?
Entering system, faulty logic.
I fear this might not be quite as simple as you seem to think. Do be careful.
Nemesis, Sentinel. Pyramid defense platform.
Bunch of wrecks here. Are there actually scrap that we can mine? Not a lot, apparently.
Refined goods complex.
Maybe it's time to go through that superhighway and save and quit for today. Tomorrow I will be playing more. You know, the one, Trails in the Sky. What the heck? A little bit of everything again. On Tuesday I was planning to play some more Mario Galaxy. Wednesday again Trails then. Unless something happens and...
Entering.
There! Touch down and make a run for it! How did those maniacs even get here?
What the heck?
You know how to do this, just try not to get hit.
A delivery? Well, faulty logic, huh? Xenon sector. Oh my god, the amount of ore and silicon here. Hydrogen, yeah, but I need helium as well, guys. Like, why?
K.
Is there a Xenon K? That's gonna be exciting next time I return to this save, and I guess that means I cannot play until I stream again. Backup saves in case I ever do something stupid and overwrite one of those with another playthrough. Meanwhile, wait, what am I? Are there? Or just show me all the orders? That's amazing. big money, yeah, but I'd hope this would be a little bit more by now. I guess they have reached more or less their new limit. I mean, this is a shit ton of resources. I need to raise these again, though. Meanwhile, no idea what's supposed to be happening here. Hull is damaged, shield low. Mines. That is a ton of tracker mines. What the heck is going on here? How will I ever return?
Odysseus, E.
Can it maybe not go beyond 80? No, it can definitely go below that. Collect Holy Order Cipher?
Package. Waiting for you on the dock, just as Grad said it would be.
I mean, this is weird.
Ejecting. Explosion imminent. Emergency eject successful. K. Superhighway. Faulty logic. 1.
Okay, next time we need to be really careful here. And then maybe fly. Like immediately get up. Get that thing, undock, and fly through there from behind. That is our best guess, I would think. I don't know, we might, however, be actually able to kill that guy if we stick close to him and only ever fight against like one of his like turret groups. Because there doesn't seem to be anyone else here. Defense platform?
Xenon defense platform.
It's quite far away.
Unknown ship.
Letter S. Unknown ship. Yeah, okay, there's more guys, but they are too far away to actually do anything. That Xenon Corvette is so beautiful. This one's ugly. Counting 3K destroyers, there's another station. I love that you can basically scout the entire sector like this. Oh, solar? What is that? Like the dimensions are
Container.
somehow really scary. Wait. The container is still out there. Either way, this is the end for today. Yeah, that is my plan, what I'm gonna do until Wednesday. On Thursday, I might not even do anything anymore. And then I will be gone for at least a week, up to 2 weeks. Taking a semi-forced break. The first week I will be gone, the second one, I don't know what will be happening, but I won't have the time or peace of mind probably to stream. I will use the time, however, to work on like VTubery projects, get cool stuff rolling, and of course I need to network. Oh my god, I'm such a bad like guy to plan stuff with. Things will happen. They always do. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. For some reason, apparently Team Red has been somewhat numerous this time, but no one has said a thing. To those guys, thanks to you as well, in case anyone's still there. Don't forget to subscribe, because it helps. But everything is appreciated. Yeah, until next time. Good night and take care.